All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Sully, this is a brutal trivia question.
Well, who's responsible for that?
Ben Sugimoto.
I heard Bo Ryan was asked and he didn't know.
That's right. And he coached all these guys. Anyway, let's go back to it.
Let's look for our answer.
Let's look for it. Frank Kaminsky was Bo Ryan's fourth consensus AP All-American. That's the first and second teams at Wisconsin. Which Badger never made the AP first or second team? I took a stab at it, and I stabbed in the wrong direction. The answer is John Lure. So he is now with the Memphis Grizzlies, making over $1 million a year. Not bad for him. And by the way, he was an honor roll mention. So, I mean, we've complained about this trivia question before being too easy. I mean, come on, who knows this? Unless you are, who other than Bo Ryan knows that? The guys on that list don't even know that answer. You think Jordan Taylor knows that answer? He doesn't. There's no way.
I'm sick of people with the first name Jordan. There's too many of them.
Okay.
There's no more Johns or Jims or Billies. It's everyone's Jordan.
Yeah, very few Mikes.
No, Mike's still kind of popular.
Kim, Michelle, those are
Linda, Donna,
I know.
Nancy.
I know.
When's the last Nancy?
It's all Jordan, Cameron.
Emily's,
I get it.
yeah.
All right, can we talk about the Masters? Speaking of Jordan, let's talk about the Masters. Jordan Spieth.
Oh, that's right. You like him, don't you?
I like him a lot.
I read your blog. Or was that your column? I can't.
It was my blog at Bucky and Sully at buffalonews.com. I
picked him last year, so.
You picked Jordan Spieth, did you? That's impressive because he finished second.
I might have.
As a rookie, his first time on that track, and you look at how he's played look at how he's played this year. He has 6 top 10s in 9 tournaments. His last 3 tournaments have been win, second in the playoff. It's pretty good stuff. So when you look at the Masters coming in, there's going to be a lot of talk about Tiger Woods, as there always is. And Tiger hasn't won since 2008. He will be this story just because he's in the tournament and he is Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I hope he doesn't just make the cut so the camera still follows him around when he's 12 shots back on Saturday and Sunday. If he's really in contention, fine. But I'd rather see him cut than be next to last place the last 2 days and taking attention from other people. And you made a good point in your blog about it should be all these young players, and we've been saying that for a while, but there's so much young talent on the tour. You talk about Spieth, who's 21, Patrick Reed, Matsuyama, even Rory is still considered young. There's all kinds of talent out there.
Ricky Fowler's 26, Jason Day's 27.
I think I looked it up today. I know I looked it up today. I think of the top 20 guys in the world, 14 haven't won a major. So it's a very good chance of first-timer, which I thought might happen last year. Then Bubba wins it.
What I think is funny about all the young talent is that Tiger was part of the reason that there is so much of it. Because when he came in and he started to light the golf world on fire, and he won the Tiger Slam and he started winning all these majors, golf blew up. I mean, it was at an all-time high in the late 90s, early 2000s when he was on a roll. Well, that's when a lot of these kids were growing up or first being introduced to golf. In some cases, well, now they're in their 20s or they're, just before 30, and they are in. Jason Day, I saw something today. He read a book about Tiger Woods when he was 12 years old, and then he got involved and inspired by golf. Well, look at him now. I would say he's pretty inspired.
It's my pick, by the way, Jason Day. I didn't even mention him. Yeah, he's been second in 3 majors, 2 of them U.S. Opens. He's been second in a Masters, and I think 2 years ago he was leading with 3 holes to go and then finished third. I think it was the Cabrera, Adam Scott maybe. Anyway, Jason Day is the guy, but you're right. Tiger created this generation of competitors. What's it going to be down the road, though, when there's no one really like him at a time when golf is hurting? I mean, golf courses are closing all over America. They're creating new games with a hole is this big where you could putt it in, and I just don't know if we're going to see another wave like this. In the future, we might be lacking for talent in this sport. I don't know.
In this sport, in this country.
Right.
But it's become a world game, like many sports have. You look at the NHL now compared to what it was even 20 years ago. It is a world game, and golf is a world sport. They have a Chilean in there. I forget his name. Matthias something. I don't remember his name. He's the first player from Chile to play in the Masters since 1964. So he takes that back. He's an amateur, by the way. He's the biggest thing in Chile right now just because he's playing in the Masters. Now, does that inspire a whole generation of Chilean golfers? I don't know, but it's going to do nothing but help the game. And that's what you're seeing when, you know, the Aussies that have played well and some of the Euros, or, you know, Martin Keimer from Germany. What is
Japanese.
he, you know, those guys, it's a world game and it's cool. Real quick, Tiger's chances. Remember back in the day, Sully, where it was Tiger against the field? Now it's Tiger and the cut. It's even money in Vegas right now. It's Tiger against the cut. He has a 22% chance, according to the odds makers, of finishing in the top 20. And he's a 45-1 to win the thing.
I don't even think it's 45. I really have problems seeing him make the cut. I have in my head those chips that he attempted in January. That were like,
he looked
oh my
like you.
God. Yeah. And I read the other day he still looks I heard the phrase indifferent chipping, so I don't think it's gone away.
All right, well, we need to take a break. When we come back, we're going to touch on the Sabres, touch on baseball, touch on basketball.